Hey guys, Rachele here with Amethyst Ascension. If you are new here, welcome. And if you are returning, thank you so much for joining me again. So today I'm going to be doing a walkthrough of the Find Your Magic Tarot. And this is by Julia Monzi and illustrated by Sarah Rotlich. This was sent to me by US Games for my honest review. And you guys know that when it's US Games, that they're written reviews. However, I always love to do walkthroughs on my channel as like a service for people to see what's coming out and to get a good look at it before they decide to purchase it, right? Because I think that walkthroughs are invaluable. They are crucial parts of my own purchasing process. So let me get my glasses and I'll tell you what it says on the back here. So it says, magic is everywhere and shows up anywhere that you find a tiny stroke of good luck or an inexplicable miracle like a flower blooming out of season. This modern diverse deck was created to help you recognize the magic all around you and within you. It invites you to explore hidden synchronicities and mystical manifestations that occur in your daily life. Tap into the potential of your inner world and rediscover your own sense of wonder as you interpret tarot wisdom shared by vagabonds and kings, witches and wayfarers. This includes 78 cards and a 128-page full-color illustrated guidebook. All right, so let's just dig right in. So first off, I don't want to start off negative, but I hate these kind of boxes. I'm sorry, I just do. I like to store my tarot, on my shelves like this. And I can't pick it up that way because it'll automatically come out. So, is it the worst box ever? No, because it does protect it. It's small and compact, which is also a plus. It's just my little nitpicky, I don't like it. I don't like when Liminal 11 does it or has done it. So, and it comes in, come on, there we go. It comes in a tuck box, but this tuck box, it like sticks on this like little ledge here. That's a couple times I've had issues with it coming out. So anyways, I do like that it's protected. That is a very important part of a deck. Obviously, we want to keep them in good working condition, right? So it does come in a tuck box, and this is a quality tuck box. It's thick, and it's not like so tight right here that it rips it. You can easily open it, so I like that. So I'll probably just keep it in the tuck box instead of this and just put this box away, to be honest with you, and maybe find a nice bag to go for this to go in. I do think it's pretty, but I'm not a fan of tuck boxes, and I'm not a fan of that kind of box. So getting beyond that. The cards are like they're glossy, unfortunately. I don't like that either. And they're thick. This is a massive deck. So let's hope that the artwork can hold up to, for me personally. For some people, it's not going to matter, but my hands, although I actually can still get a good chunk for, shuffling. And lately, I've been doing a lot of side shuffle, so the size isn't mattering that much. Now, you know that I'm not one for fingerprints, right? That's my own issue, clearly. But if you have that issue like I do, in the right light, all you see is fingerprints because of it being glossy and because of it being dark. So that bit kind of drives me crazy. I know I'm starting off with a 0 for this deck so far, but I do love this artwork. I hope it's not coming off too shiny for you guys. Because actually, it's not coming off too shiny for me at all. I'm not getting really bad reflection at all with it being glossy. So that is definitely a plus. So maybe it's the colors that they used. Because you can see it on this side, but not really on this side too much. That is so good. These are so good. This artwork. I do love the colors that are used. Aww. Yes. Strength when you're sick. Boy, can we all relate to that, right? I've never thought about the strength card like that. I love that. The Hermit. Wow. Wheel of Fortune. Not interesting. My hands are all friggin' shaky again. So we'll do this. Justice. Oh, the Hanged Man. Oh, whatever. Like hanging off the side of her. Is that her balcony? Looks like an inner clothesline. That's interesting, isn't it? Death. What is up with that? Isn't that weird? Look at that. Maybe it's just someone feeling like death. Right? I don't know. That's weird. Or maybe somebody... I don't know. I'm going to pull that one aside because I want to read that. That's interesting. It's an interesting take. Temperance. Huh. Maybe it's residual. Maybe their magic isn't working right. Because this is find your magic, right? We shall see. If I can talk right. The Devil. I'm like so interested because the artwork has me so really wanting to know the stories a little bit more. Some of them are obvious and some of them not so obvious to me. Maybe I'm just missing it. Interesting that there's no moon in it. That this is just representing like the female generations, right? Huh. Matriarchal line. I like that. Oh, that's good. That's not necessarily how I see Judgment, but that's good. I love that. I love that card. Oh, that's fabulous. That is the perfect ace when you think about it. I mean, who can portray the aces better than a child with all this potential and all this youthful energy, right? Yeah, that's fabulous. Huh. Interesting. Huh. I love how magical this is. There's magic everywhere, right? You can see that. Huh. That's cool. It's definitely a very youthful deck. But I think that even that fits for me because, sorry, I'm so close to the damn screen. Sorry. That fits for me because it feels like it is the youth that are still finding their way, finding the magic that is inside of them, right? It's the crones like us that we've known it, right? As we get older, we know our magic. So in this situation, it should be a youthful deck, in my opinion. That coming of age, coming into your own power, recognizing your power. That is so fun. This is the perfect deck to use for readings for a young witch. Or a young individual in general. Or somebody that just really needs to be inspired again. That's fabulous. I love it. The coloring of all of the things, that's what's interesting to me. I wonder why it's colored like that. Because maybe it's showing the mixing of the magical items with the mundane. Or it's just trying to highlight what it is. Like, so for this one, it's the 6 of Cups. So it's the 6 cups that are highlighted to show the 6 cups. I mean, that's probably more likely. Yeah. I think that's the first elderly person I've seen. Which, like I said, that's perfectly fine because this does feel like a younger deck. That is so sweet. This is coming out on October 18th. So it is available pre-order right now. Oh, Ace of Swords. Time for a change, right? Wants to cut her hair. That feels like a shield. Shielding themselves. Interesting. That's fabulous. Wow. Wow, that is so good. You can feel his emotion. You can see it so clearly. This is a very emotive deck. Huh. Wow. Wow. Yeah, everything feels upside down, right? Wow. Oh, wow. Been there, done that. Wow. This is so good. I said for me, it's got to be good in order to, you know, make up for the box and the glossiness and the backs, right? And I'm telling you, it's not disappointing me. There's so much to take in for each one of these. I love the use of color. I think that the artwork itself, the line work, is really done well. Oh, look at that King of Swords. Wow. I like that the aces are illustrated and that they're showing little kids and stuff, because that is just a perfect representation. Well, she is fabulous. I like it. Wow. This one you can definitely see more of like worry on his face. Like, I thought I was maybe saving up a little bit better than that. And now I've got to really start watching what I'm spending because I'm running out of funds. That doesn't look like a greedy person to me. That looks like somebody that understands the, you know, the situation. Wow. Interesting. Some of the choices are really interesting, but I'm actually intrigued, and I think that it's good because it can expand somebody's reading, especially if you already know the meanings, right? All this is going to do is just expand your intuition when reading with a deck like this. Because it's definitely not a clone, and I love that about it. Wow. That definitely encapsulates the Knight of Pentacles. Probably more so a Knight of Wands, actually, but maybe because they're just being wise and instead of running, they're getting on the train, right? Maybe they've picked the slowest train. Who knows? Maybe just the fact that they've picked the train instead of hoofing it themselves. Queen of Pentacles. Well, look at her. She's fabulous. And the King of Pentacles. Oh, a teacher. I love that. All right. So let's see how this shuffles. I'm going to pull this one aside because I want to read that one. I mean, I can clearly see all of my fingerprints, and that is driving me nutty. So when using this, I'm going to have to, because I can't see them on this side, which is good. I can only see them on the dark, you know. And I know I'm not going to be able to shuffle it, riffle, just because it's too thick. But that's a beautiful shuffle right there. Just like that. And like I said, I've actually been enjoying that. It actually opens it up for me to be able to use larger decks. And let's face it, the older that I'm getting, my eyesight is not as good, so the larger decks are more prime real estate, right? So that's also good. Like, what I'm liking is changing just because of, as I get older, some of my own limitations. All right, so let me grab a couple more. Let's see how this reads. Okay, so we got the world. That one, we'll do one more. There we go. So actually it was like this. All right, so let's see. What does the book look like? Okay, the writing is little. And it does have, let's see, how many spreads? How to use the deck. Yes and no. The bridge. Okay, so the bridge spread is a 4-card spread. Laying of Magic, which is a 5-card spread. Okay. All right, so the first one was death. All right, so it says for death. The 13th Arcana announces fate, periods that end, radical changes, exceptional rediscoveries, and loss. And just like all drastic changes, death can scare you, but that fear may hide a positive development. It is a card of physical or spiritual transition, a messenger of radical character changes, a transformation underway, ready to develop. Ignoring this arcana's warning could lead to the stagnation of a situation, suffering, wallowing in apathy, and a feeling of enough is enough. People linked to the death card aim their magic towards frightening change. They grab hold of it and never look back at the past, rather projecting themselves and their new identity towards a bright future. It does not matter how wonderful it was. The past must be left behind. Simply face up to reality and abandon all obsolete burdens. There is no space for them anymore. So maybe this is just showing this person in a transformation. You know, like after magic is done, how your body sometimes has like residual effects. Maybe it's something like that. Maybe it's this person looking in the mirror and noticing that they are changing. Maybe they're getting a little bit older. Maybe they're maturing. Maybe they're noticing something on their body that's changing. Who knows? Or maybe they're just trying to look at their soul. You know what I mean? So let's look at the world card. All right. Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end. The cyclic nature finds its maximum expression in the world card. The last of the major arcana, it represents fullness, realization, perfection, certainty, and self-evolution towards complete, long-lasting success. Honest, altruistic, and charismatic people linked to the world know when to stop to enjoy the fruits of their labor and take care of themselves before embarking on their journey again and stepping out from their day-to-day life. In their hands, they embrace the possibilities that open before them and cultivate them with love and care. Sincere, especially with themselves. They have faith in their own potential and in their own success, both in work and love. You have reached the end of a cycle and are ready to take on a new path. Abundance should be shared. Now is the time to celebrate your successes before embarking on a new project. And then we've got the Hermit. Oh, these are all, you know, I need to get a minor arcana. The Hermit is the card of waiting, of patience, of pondered reflection on the past while considering the choices of the future, disinterested in material aspects and concentrating on the spiritual ones. They are not afraid of the dark, as they possess the light of knowledge which, dispersing the shadows, guides them towards full self-awareness. The Hermit knows that power also resides in how you manage moments of solitude and feelings of being lost. Fertile ground for inner searching and personal growth. They know the road to take, as they never leave anything to chance. The Hermit announces that it is time for reflection and gathering, time to investigate your own shadows honestly and wisely. Projects need to be analyzed and structured without worrying about how long it will take to finish them. So, let me just read, let's say the Five of Pentacles, okay? The magic is depleted, blocked by fear and apathy. Those linked to the Five of Pentacles have used their energy in a dispersive manner without focus. An excess of physical and emotional burdens have left them weak. Life at times can crush those who tend to take on others' battles and difficulties, making them their own. When this happens, you must take a moment to gather yourself and learn to ask others for help. You must not be afraid to talk about your own weaknesses. It is a period of stalemate and instability. Energies and concentration are at a low, and now is not the time to start new projects. So that's pretty good. I mean, it's not bad. The book is not bad. However, I do wish that perhaps, and this is maybe me just being nitpicky with this deck, but I wish that they would have said a little bit about the scene a little bit. But that's just me, especially something like this where it's really unclear what that means. Maybe he's just feeling his frequency is changing. Maybe that's what it is. And maybe it's good that it's not in the book, so it leaves it up to your own discernment, right? That could be also. But let us take a look at some pairings. Okay, so here I have paired it with the Magic and Mediums Oracle by Aniel Reed. And illustrated by Ash Colored. So we've got Four of Cups with Queen of Cups and Moon Magic. Yeah, I can see that. Queen of Wands and Six of Wands with Knowledge. King of Wands and Six of Pentacles with Divination. Very nice. Cleanse with Ace of Cups and the Fool. Oh, yeah. Definitely. I definitely think these work together. Page of Swords, Five of Wands with Mediumship. Yeah, I definitely think that these two work. So let's try another one. Okay, so this one is from Roots to Blooms, another deck that I love. We've got Knight of Swords with Ten of Pentacles, and it's okay living a life that others don't get. Love that. I love that. Ace of Swords and Two of Wands. Make friends with change. Beautiful. Beautiful. Three of Wands with Two of Cups. And here's that sign that you asked for. Oh, that is fabulous. Okay, this is an instant hit for me. Four of Wands with Eight of Swords. And if it's heavy, put it down. Even if only for a bit. Perfect. Celebrate the little moments, right? Don't worry about the big shit. Don't worry about the heavy stuff. Take some time for you for a while. Page of Cups with Temperance and doubt kills more dreams than failure. Interesting. Last one. Nine of Cups with Five of Cups. When it feels safe, go deeper. Wow. Yeah, that's great. All right. Let's do something different. Okay, so another one is the Sacred Creators Oracle by Chris-Anne. This one is Knight of Cups and Six of Cups with Lead Your Metamorphosis. Nice. The Devil and Seven of Cups. Oh, overrate your intuition. Nice. Queen of Pentacles and the High Priestess with changes. You are light. King of Pentacles and Two of Swords. Oh. I like it. You are living poetry. Knight of Wands and Queen of Swords. Beautiful. Oops. Last one. Nine of Wands with King of Swords and Find Your Sacred Flow. Wow. Okay, let's see something else. Another one I thought quite possibly is the Moonology Messages Oracle by Yasmin Boland. And we've got King of... Oops, I already did these. We've got Ace of Pentacles and Seven of Swords with Blood Moon Courage. Interesting. Moon Cycles Patience with Eight of Pentacles, Five of Swords. Wow. The Hierophant and the Two of Pentacles with Moonrise Cleansing. Three of Cups with the Lovers and Moon Memories, the past. I don't know how I feel about this combination. I mean, I think it's doable, but Four of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, reach for the moon, go for it. All right, let's try something different. I'm not sure about this deck. I don't think I've ever even used this deck. Divine Beloved Oracle cards. Was this one of them that came in one of the subscriptions? Maybe. So we've got Page of Pentacles, or Page of Wands, King of Cups with Release. I move in harmony. Change me, Divine Beloved, into one who easily releases all that's ready to go. Let me move in harmony with your natural cycles. Creativity, I honor my passions. Change me, Divine Beloved, into one who honors my deepest creative passions and needs. Help me value the talents you have given, both known and unknown, with Eight of Cups and Nine of Pentacles. Wow, that is good. I don't know about this artwork. I mean, I don't think they match up too good, but Judgment with Justice and Sacred Self. I know I am love. Change me, Divine Beloved, into one who knows my true worth in every moment. Let me experience that I am love. My own sacred self will always draw kindred spirits. That's really good. Last one. Heart, I allow love to lead. Change me, Divine Beloved, into one who can allow love to lead my life. May I offer myself completely to the highest, so all may occur as needed. Grant me peace and contentment wherever I am. Use me for the greatest good with the Empress and the Chariot. Oh, that's really good too. Okay, so I think that's it. I did have one more deck, but I don't know as if that's going to go. Let's just see really quick. I do think that the deck is beautiful, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure because it is one of those subscription decks. Oops. And it's this one, the Intuitive Whispers Oracle. The landscapes are beautiful, but it is more like a photo deck. The Emperor and Strength. Let this be your sign. Emotions are energy in motion with the Four of Swords and Five of Pentacles. Wow, yes. I do love the colors. Seven of Pentacles with Nine of Swords and Inspiration Hunt. I could see that. Move your body to move your emotion. Ten of Swords and the Tower. Oh, that's good. Last one. I don't think this one's bad. The Star and Ten of Wands with Trust Yourself. Yeah. So there you go, guys. This has been the Find Your Magic Tarot. And as I said, this was sent to me by US Games. This will be available on the 18th of this month. I will put a link down below where you can pre-order this or get it when the time comes. So thank you for spending this time with me, and I'm sending you love always.